Good evening, everyone. My name is Aarti, and I'm here to today I'm here to discuss upon the topic. Everyone should be vegetarian. So, before starting the topic, let us understand the meaning of term vegetarian and non-vegetarian. First, understand the meaning of term vegetarian. The term vegetarian means when the person who eats fruits, vegetables, nuts, grains, and dairy products, etc. And the term non-vegetarian means when the person who eats meat, fish, and other flesh on their in their diet. And I beg to differ with the topic. Everyone should not eat. Everyone should not be vegetarian. In our country, it's the biggest myth about our country that it's the biggest myth of our country that India is widely India is largely vegetarian, but it's not correct. It is also surveyed that the states like the states of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Orissa are are 90% of people are non-vegetarian. Non-vegetarian is good for our health. Non-vegetarian provides high quality of protein, iron, omega acids, and vitamin B12 also. It is also in early time, early men all in early men are also not to grass eater. They are also they are also animal hunters. So it means that they were also non-vegetarian. Scientists also said that human body is an autonomically adaptations, uh, which autonomically adaptation in not like plant eater animals like deer, horse, cow, who have who digest green green cellulose easily. So we should so all people should not be vegetarian. Thank you.
Great, ma'am. Great, ma'am. I could see that you have utilized the search recommendation. I can see.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, who wants to go next?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, educator, and good evening, everyone present here. I am Raman, and I would like to share my point of views on the today's topic. Should everyone be vegetarian? And first of all, I want to define the meaning of vegetarian. The vegetarian means a person who doesn't eat meat, flesh, and fishes and other animals, land, and sometimes other animal products, especially for moral and religious thoughts. And I totally beg to differ with I totally beg to differ with this topic because there are several reasons why humans should not be vegetarian uh, because in the non-veg they consume a lots of nutrition like proteins, zinc, and vitamin B12, and lot of things which are not easily available in the breast protein. And uh, if I give an example, like my marital cousins, they are they are they are non-vegetarian, and they are much stronger than me because my diet is totally plant based, based on the plant. And if I take any competition like physical competition, I always lost my strength because of I didn't have any strength because my companions are always eats my companion always eat non-veg. So if I want to increase my power, I always recommend that everyone should be consume non-veg. Thank you.
Okay, great, ma'am. बढ़िया बढ़िया. Who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Riti ma'am, Archana ma'am, Gurmeet sir, Preet sir.
I think who is in support, we have to speak.
What happened, sir?
Like who is in support in the topic, then
Almost
he
every
should be.
as if now everyone is refuting. They are saying that everyone should be non-vegetarian. If we talk about Aarti ma'am and Raman ma'am.
Yes, and I'm also refusing. So therefore, like if any other who is in support, then should speak
अरे तो
now.
wait भाई. अब you can speak, no problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, okay. Good evening, all of you. I am Preet from negative side to speak on the topic. Should everybody be a vegetarian? And first of all, we talk about what is vegetarian. Then the diet which is only taken by plant based, it is a vegetarian diet. And the people who are only taken plant based diet are vegetarians. And I beg to differ with the topic that everybody should be a vegetarian, because if we don't eat non-vegetarian food, then it gonna affect on our environment. Like India produce 138.38 billion eggs in 2022 to 2023 in the year. And if we don't eat, then it will be like we can face a lot of chickens and hens converted into chickens and eggs. So how can it affects in our environment? How can we manage it? Thank you.
Okay, like there is a scientific problem in this, है ना? Like आपने जो अंडे वाली बात करी है, this is not true. Let me tell you, because अंडे ह्यूमन ही इंजेक्शन लगा लगा के ज़बरदस्ती निकलवाते हैं ना.
But it turns into
नहीं,
chickens and
is unfertilized egg.
oh,
अब अपन फर्टिलाइज्ड एग थोड़ी खा सकते हैं भाई. तो भाई many people say ना कि egg is vegetarian, therefore they say. जैसे अंडे वाली बात तो छेड़नी नहीं चाहिए, वरना आधी बात तो उसी पे निकल जाएगी. सो गुरमीत सर, आर यू हियर गुरमीत सर?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
आज तो सर आपका कल आया ही नहीं सर. कल से परसों हो गया, परसों से आज कितना 7 तारीख हो गया सर.
Yes.
can sir, can sir tell him to turn on the camera, sir?
No, yeah, no. Sir, actually, I can't.
अरे भाई, फिर हाउ विल यू लर्न?
Problem is that actually I really don't know. But
भाई व्हाट कैन आई से? आई कैन ओनली से भाई, पैसा आपका है, टाइम आपका है.
yes, sir, I know, but I can't open.
चलो सी भाई, यू आर मोर मैच्योर देन मी, सो यू कैन मैनेज बेटर. Okay, so yes sir, you can give your opinion about the topic.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
May
sir.
I?
Yes, ma'am, you go ahead.
Okay.
I'm left. I just came. Okay. So, good evening, respected sir, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Archana Mishra, and first of all, I would like to say thank you, sir, for giving me this and opportunity. And today we are over here to discuss the topic. Everyone should be vegetarian. So, before starting this topic, let's us know what is vegetarian and non-veg. non-vegetarian. So people, a person who's, who is not meat and all. So maybe, he's definitely and a people who, who is include his diet in meat, non-vegetarian. So I think I strongly favor the topic. People should be vegetarian because actually it's all your choice. But I think people should be vegetarian because there are so many benefits for to be vegetarian. Because for the first for to eat vegetarian, mind always be cool and calm. And the second reason to eating veg, you can save your life like you can stay away from disease like skin problem because psoriasis is the biggest skin problem to eat non-veg. And the third one is when you eat non-veg. So there are so many diseases like cancer, with high cholesterol and um, stress and all, and heart disease also. So, and the third one is there are so many people who eat non-veg only for high protein and carbohydrate. So, high protein and carbohydrate, there are so many digestion systems problem. It takes a lot of time to digest. So the third reason, and I think there are so many in veg. Um, there are so many vegetables and green vegetables and beans and pulse and rice and mushroom and all. So you can easily consume high protein and carbohydrate and all. So I think people should be vegetarian. That's my point.
Okay. Yes, Gurmeet sir, you were waiting for someone to support vegetarian. So yes, you may.
Okay. Good evening to all of you present here. I'm Gurmeet from for Favor Team. Today's topic, everyone should be vegetarian. First of all, I would like to explain about vegetarian and taste buds. The people who don't eat non-veg food are vegetarians. And if I'm talking about taste buds, one of our small cells on our tongue that allows to recognize the flavors of food and drinks. And personally, I think that taste buds uh, is the main role of being non-vegetarian. The person tastes non-vegetarian or be a healthy and maintain his physics because of non-veg has much nutrition and according to me this is wrong. Here I give you some example of one of our actor John Abraham. He's a vegan and his physics awesome. So my question is that who my question is that to my opposition, why do you need to eat non-veg first?
Okay. Yes, Riti ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Evening to one and only present here. I am Riti, and as the topic of discussion is everyone should be vegetarian. So, yes, I strongly favor that. First of all, I think everybody know about the vegetarian or non-vegetarian, and non-vegetarian diet better than the vegetarian non-vegetarian diet. Because veg diet include a high level of antioxidants and such as vitamins C and vitamins and many other uh, keratin carotenoids. So which is available in vegetables and fruits. And India is the most India country is the most no, sorry, wait. India is the most vegetarian country in the world, and the promotion of and the I want to describe history of the Vegetarian Day. World Vegetarian Day is established by the North American in a society in 1997. The purpose of the day is to promote the benefit of the vegetarian and raise the awareness of the vegetable and also uh, and also environmental and health related reasons for the adopting a plant-based food. Okay,
Ma'am,
sir.
are you reading it from somewhere or have you
Reading. Yeah.
मैम फिर मतलब फिर हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू टू इम्प्रूव अब यहाँ पे तो आए
एक्चुअली याद नहीं हो रहा नहीं कैसे मतलब इसको लिंक करना है.
क्या मतलब आप हिंदी टू इंग्लिश जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं बहुत ब्रॉड लेवल पे कहाँ जाए चलो ओके इन बिटवीन आई विल एड्रेस दिस इशू नो प्रॉब्लम अच्छा ओके हु वांट्स टू ऐड देयर ओपिनियन
May I?
हाँ यस सर
Okay. So, as one of my friends said that India is a vegetarian country, but at least 70 to 80% of population of India is eating non-vegetarian food. And if we talk about South India, then there is 97% population is eating non-vegetarian foods. And one of my friends said that why you need to eat non-vegetarian food. If you talk about the cold climate region people, then there is not enough vegetable and fruits to eat because their climate is not make them grown like on that climate the vegetables and fruits are not grown well, therefore they are eating meats and non-vegetarian foods. And on that climate they need much and more energy to resist cold, sorry sir, to resist cold because vegetable like vegetarian foods don't can't give them what wait sorry sir, vegetarian food can't provide them enough energy to resist um, cold and but non-vegetarian food provide them enough energy to resist cold. And on that climate body needs heat and non-vegetarian food provide them or generate helps them to generate heat. And on that climate body needs heat, so the non-vegetarian food provide them heat, so it's necessary to eat a non-vegetarian food. Thank you. Sorry sir, I feeling cold, therefore there is, yeah, outside is raining therefore and windows are open.
अच्छा वैसे पता है आई विल टेल यू अ फैक्ट कि आपने जो कहा ना ठंडी जगहों पे वगैरह तो वहाँ पे ना लोग रम पी के काम चला लेते हैं, ठीक है वो भी वेजिटेरियन ही है ना रम वगैरह तो
Yeah, but people can't
In
live only by drinking
Now
rum,
we talk about
you know.
in
non-veg and
coastal
vegetarian.
areas, people eat non-vegetarian.
Hmm.
Coastal areas and cold areas too.
भाई मेरे से मत भाई मेरे से मत लड़
Okay.
ओके
So I want to add.
हाँ यू कैन
Okay, Pinal.
So, as one of my friends said, eating vegetarian causes cancer. So there are so many foods, so many vegetarian items also which causes cancer. Like if we talk about sugar and salt, these items are vegetarian, but it is the main cause of cancer. So we can't say that we can't say that uh, non-veg is the cause of cancer and so many diseases. And it also I also want to add point like in archaeological time, archaeological also proves that they got an evidence that in Harappa culture, Harappa civilization culture also consumed non-vegetarians. So our ancestors are also non-vegetarian, so we can't force anybody to now to be an vegetarian. Like Rigved also written evidence that that time people consume non-vegetarian. Thank you.
अच्छा 1 मिनट गोइंग आउट ऑफ द कॉन्टेक्स्ट कि भाई नॉनवेज खाने से कैंसर कब से होने लग गया चिकन फ्लू होता है तो भाई आदमी सीधे मरता है या बचता है भाई सर आई एम हियरिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट
Okay.
Yeah.
As one of my friends mentioned that everyone should be vegetarian, but nowadays, as we all know that every vegetable, fruit, and harvesting is depend on the pesticides, and farmer use a lot of pesticides on to grow their harvesting. If a and and on the other hand, if से बोलते हैं जो चिकन्स को पालता है,
पोल्ट्री फार्म्स,
हाँ, पोल्ट्री फार्म. But in the poultry farm, in the poultry farm, a farmer who grows their chicken, who grows their chickens, they doesn't use any pesticide. If a chicken is suffering with any disease, he put on the other he put his chicken on the other separate from the other chickens, to secure that not other chickens are uh, not other chickens are suffering with same disease. But in the harvesting, if in a field, acre, in a farmer's acre, in the farmer's field, uh, his harvesting suffering with any disease, he use a pesticide on the harvesting, which is not good for our health. So it's like if you eat vegetarian food, it's like you consume a lot of poisons. So if you want to live long, so it's necessary that you should be non-vegetarian. Thank you.
okay, no problem, no problem.
Because I'm pure vegetarian, so I choose my opposite.
Okay, who wants to go next?
And to that topic.
Okay, so as one of my friends said, this kind of like pharmacy and all, I don't know much more about that. But the
Because
same
I
thing
belong to
is
farming family, na? And I do
yeah, okay,
my father also
okay.
used pesticides.
Okay, but I think it's the same things and happening in the non-veg side. Like you can easily see there are so many, eggs released, and this kind of like chicken and all released. I mean, the same process is happening in non-veg. And one of my friends said, like um, yeah, non-veg is a high, I mean is a I mean what hot this kind of like cold countries. So what about hot countries? I mean, the countries where it's getting too hotter and hotter. So what about these countries? If they are eating non-veg, so how they suffer and run his life. And after that, if I talk about disease psoriasis, so these countries is also suffering from this disease. Psoriasis is only for eating non-veg and drinking alcohol, because so what about these countries? And yeah, maybe some eating non-veg people consume high protein and carbohydrate. But what about fiber? Do you know, WHO says, a report says, like I mentioned, that's it. Like the recommendation dietary allows to prevent deficiency for an average suddenly adult is 0.8 gram per kilogram of for body. Sorry, sir. Wait, call.
No problem.
Wait, sir.
मतलब read तो I would say कि मत करो, है ना? It's okay, but
Sir, it's the data.
हाँ मतलब
That's why.
I remember ना कि भाई मतलब देखो, अगर you can use very simple example, भाई अगर आप 70 किलो की हो तो आपको 70 ग्राम प्रोटीन कंज्यूम करना है एवरी डे. इट इज एज सिंपल एज दैट. इफ यू सी 0.8 ग्राम
Okay. No, sorry, sir. I talk about fiber, not protein. Okay. So, fiber data. I go from data.
about protein.
Okay. Meat, fish. Sorry. So meat, fish, and dairy product don't contain dairy fiber. Because it's very difficult to digest, and you can easily consume fiber like. There are so many, beans and soya and all. This provides us fiber. So, but if I talk about non-veg, so if you take non-veg or meat or dairy products, so it's never provides you like maybe it provides you more high protein and carbohydrates and all, zinc and all, but it never provides you fiber. So what about these things? That's my point.
एक बीच का वो थोड़ा कॉन्टेक्स्ट गलत हो गया था, लाइक अल्कोहल और मीट। आपको ये बोलना चाहिए था कि पीपल कंज्यूम अल्कोहल विथ मीट, मतलब चखने की तरह लेते हैं ना चिकन को, वैसे बोलना है आपको विथ मीट। तब माना जाएगा कि इनडाइजेशन वगैरह होता है, बिकॉज मीट का आदमी 3 दिन पहले खा रहा है और अल्कोहल 10 दिन बाद पी रहा है तो कुछ इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता है फिर, ऐसा है। बट अगर सेम टाइम पे अगर वो चखने के तौर पे चिकन वगैरह खाता है तो फिर असर पड़ता है बॉडी पे, देन इट इज़ वेरी वेरी हार्मफुल फॉर योर हेल्थ।
मैं
यस
May I? Okay, you can.
गुरमीत
as
सर,
one of my friend.
एक मिनट गुरमीत सर बोल रहे हैं भाई तो।
No, sir. It's sir.
यस गुरमीत सर।
Okay. First of all, I would like to say that nowadays in poultry farm, chickens are growing up with a hormonal injection. So, from my point of view, it is also not good for it. It also gives us lots of disease.
ओके
Okay. So, as one of my friends said that, what about the high temperature areas? So, on that high temperature areas, those areas is so dry. So, how can the people grow vegetables and everything? So, there is a main source of consuming protein and energy. This is non-vegetarian food. And one of my friends said that poultry farming, the chickens are injected. But if you boil that chickens and that, so in 100 degrees Celsius, then every bacteria has died. So then after that we can consume that.
नहीं, मैं यही गिन
Sir,
जी, कोई और
yeah, I'm trying, sir. Okay. Actually, my one of friends said in a hot area, vegetables doesn't grow up. So, but in a Gulf country, in many Gulf country, in many hottest area, which in this place, many plants are grow up, and also I think they also is a planting to smart technology. Maybe I don't know what is the technology name, but in these areas, planting is exist. So I'm in living in a Gulf country, and here vegetables is available, and also many vegetables which are exported others country, and also in vegetables and fruits are also grow up in Oman country. So it's a we can't say that the in hottest area doesn't grow up the plants, green vegetables. And I also said that the vegetable diet is such as a fiber, vitamins, and regular consumption of the vegetables, and then can lower the risk of heart disease, and they also and also reduce the heart attack and also reduce the cholesterol. That's all.
अच्छा, जो बीच में अपन बोलते हैं ना कि यार आई डोंट नो, जैसे मैम ने भी बोला कि आई डोंट नो अबाउट द टेक्नोलॉजी, सो ये हो जाएगा कि आपको फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, ऐसा सामने वाले को लग सकता है कि हाँ भाई मुझे क्या करना है, ठीक है, नहीं पता तो नहीं पता। तो बट ऐसा नहीं दिखाना है आपको, ऐसा बोलना है कि सॉरी आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिमेंबर राइट नाउ, ऐसे बोलना है, या सॉरी आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकैप्चुलेट। रिकैप्चुलेट तो बहुत एक्सट्रीम वर्ड है, मैं आपको कैसे यहाँ पे लिख दूँ क्या। So wait, मैं व्हाट्सएप पे आई विल डेफिनेटली सेंड यू एक मैसेज कि सॉरी आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकैप्चुलेट एट द मोमेंट, बट फिर बट के आगे बोलो, बिकॉज अब देखो ना आई डोंट नो कि व्हाट टेक्नोलॉजी इट इज़, तो वो थोड़ा आपको भी लगा होगा कि यार ठीक है, मतलब अब मैं एक कोई स्पेसिफिक वर्ड यूज़ नहीं कर सकता उसको डिस्क्राइब करने के लिए, बट नेगेटिव लगता है थोड़ा, आई वुड से। अब ऐसे में करोगे